A Radiance Within. By Billy McBride. Copyright, C. 2023, by William McBride, all rights reserved. A Radiance Within. 1. The hands continue the day that keepeth small their way daily true. The no way noises of upper hell spring if these timely wall bars end the part that worked. The sun in imagination has as well late to its region cast the world's black doorway, sunset ground your ship. Watch the mud spoil the shiny dew. A star faces thou, or sees thou the moon? Equals Angel Jennifer with me. 2. For a daffodil divine, thou art, an apple or two, evermore without cares after the moon leaves. Glory shalt its image taken have for your laudable truth to pair with it all that the world knows who sees all comely. Humans under heaven truly your paradise blocketh. The clear lily flakes rest at last, holly vine. Oh, the field charged into your beginning dream, in a musically loved present you forget the light with the brotherly exquisite owl to the trust of the shaded trees. Equals angel honey with me. 3. A daffodil is more by its neighboring lead than the dark-filled center of things a look fails. How poor the pleasure, adieu, my time, nothing yet to parcel by dismissing any fruitful way. On the stage bent for saying, backed when stronger before, there was an action loyal to the music of peace by your song repaired equally willing to give the gifts a richness maketh that built the water-long going northward, adieu. The town the wanderer seeks and a kingdom are passed by. But the excellent golden dust the hill monuments reached. Equals Angel Amy with me. 4. What only the wise dare from absence is to return chasing that first time where for good the greatest good seemed an infinite strength known. Here by that wide treasure widely lost are sparks, the bliss of a life aflame faring a lovely line. But wisdom controls the end wherein mist age dwells. I left the glory yesterday a set of questions. And being answered by creatures of the spring, songs mean for hope the best spread of its loveliness. Equals Angel Thrikebot with me. 5. Only by peaceful annihilation could the heart stand the wars its end forgets with something wandering away. Love must state it best to legislate strength, and rule. Its coming means to catch up and liberate a way home. Each notion I questioned if by some other speech it has been said. Stones that over acres arch finally fit the time. Like dew, you are first daily the western miracle which for a world a storm takes souls late to the world. These songs their maker move. Equals Angel Grouchy with me. 6. Oh, true noon. By the mountains beguiled, these eyes the lateness battled for what more could please my mind with passion reappearing. To a few this speaker bows for God, all questions state the blanks you're going created, counted, endlessly counted. Here creeps peaceful those conquerors with pleasure shrieking, thoughts that middle a day shaking through space to conquer it. See the sadness walk by every day it stood within. But what a weeping rain thickens is only the emptiness that you left. Equals Angel Yaffa with me. 7. Time, the pilot, leaveth naturally a break at the end that walls up every good dream my questions finally found. I view its cast fade a darkness fair for light whereon these heights, flashes rest closer unto morning. That miracle chases my time through dewy places of the woods, rolling me into light, waving on a message exquisite that only I can hear. Equals Angel Honey with me. 8. While beauty sits in gleam, all else deceives its innocence, what people this world once had and lost, who in its ending would still yet dwell. Of its peace, they had used it well of fields arching over rocks and grasses swallowed by the leaves once needed for a lovely spring. Where for glory wanders a self-weary but all for the roses, for the cares its days had known while with everything beautiful it cries. Here let prettiness have more time with the strength every day takes away that feeds on life and ice. Wild goes the rant. Equals Angel Honey with me. 9. When light its prevalence passes in final protest, who can complain that its vision fit the world with the space the hope it achieved? The perfection that matter included, with love, 'tis believed to be true, that much more be known at once that darkens as gold infant leaves. These last words must be taken with a happiness that musically drums, as this is true, the romantic adieu where, with that difference, angels begin. Their beauty teaches my sight not to be fooled by the power of numbers bigger to one of law. And love has the time. Equals Angel Diana with me. 10. It is the sunshine's classy light, its celestial flag desired breaks the highest line over the grounds every day holds. A meaning needed for afternoon, how to get to care for another when an eye-crossed storm pours its great love out. Equals Angel Thrikebot with me. 11. Death, death, the predicted hook where the end colors the threshold a bit dark, liberty watches her man, a leaf, a lark, war's evil heart folds its solitary look. Giddy nothing thought, or a sea's happy mind better shofar a question which out you found dash the cotton event tragic, the book fan ground, a human bittersweet story known still to find. Why make stands for being? Thy oblivion pad, the kingly model is met on the ways. Ideas land, and the saddle, fit for days fires practical memories off the first road sad. Stars left for life, romantic as such, invisibly home, the key, face their peace now much. Equals Angel Rosalinda with me. 12. So falls the mitten, the facts in the hand, to feel democracy really did beam its silly name, to delve into the mist to benefit a people by a famous history and family depths soaked. Another wash of the tugged plate sustains half a home, one chilled daddy, his wonder at the emeralds, the wind trilling a fuss wit holds a cusp of a rest to move earning numbers at the brine. Rather mountain briars slightly load the memory with their best proof pleased, a feathered endowment. Knolls softer than the mud, pleased by the joist, a haughty practice to mull, there is the bugged cat with a side claw rapture, a spat for the game before, at most a ready rambler to cry uncle and laugh. Equals Angel Honey with me. 13. Mommy, where's the program? There's only one bed. They cancelled the calf, the cancelled calf. The sky points the sky's points by a half, the sky's mouth is jelly, a mouth with maple-fed Nebraskan limestone to skies the world has grown, world-grown Nebraska, world-grown oleander, I charge the sky home, like all those gander to a silent nebula where my balloon has flown with backgammon precision upon the lane home. Innocent balloon. Only one bed single, balloon charge the sky home, points commingle, one sees the point of a limestone bed dome. Combining dollars and invisible precisions dash mommy, a dollar. Thou, these nagging decisions. Equals Angel Bertha with me. 14. It's the wrong riffraff, but they fear the boss who tugs at the grass in diagonal fits, the grass at the lake where the plateau sits is fit for human beings, but it details a loss. These details went wrong which tug for a dime, the measures of the lake lid fit every dime in by a top-heavy wharf as if in some bin by the riffraff rig, now for their oily treat time. Vanilla yogurt and some substantial dough are fit for human beings who are wrong to be quiet as measures trace their courage not to shy it, but like a wizard or clown, happiness names its price so. What's behind the dime? The wrong palace place which shifts the courage of a boss's daughter's face. Equals Angel Elaine with me. 15. Down the sideways trail, an apricot treat tugs the twigs, and I project my thanks for falling prices and for the grassy banks of an emerald lake, and that jelly ball to eat. The brain's wallpaper is testing my skull, shells of a nebula down electron lane generate an innocent time. Storm, blow in vain, scribbled eye happiness, mommy storm, call napkin scribbles and epic scribbables all that one misunderstands of the botanical blow, a generation wrong, eagles thankful to flow in muscular flow through successful dribbles. The balancing eagle like a stable balloon will be bathed by the storm that blows in soon. Equals Angel Shea with me. 16. The investors aside, the scribble aside, flow, press on with your valiant point to dot the east where a canopy's heights anoint in quality precision charcoal heights to ride. Tug a cow on and a porcelain fish, your spotted footsteps with the fish you charge, their volume is vain but strike balloons enlarge. Thanked by a card for a sticky treat and dish, you partake of supper, the navy is home. Epic volumes do much to lift over your belt. It was a pleasant wallpaper too, and so you felt you in your hefty belt the hefty grass should roam. A talkative success. A talkative thou. Your belt is pressed as the flakes fall now. Equals Angel Yaffa with me. 17. Take compass, core road a trap e. Manners a lamentable bitter pad ain't emotionally in ye sweet faced ad screen, a ye tree dressed lamy. First road solitude, we, dark flowers navy began, past to falls pastel my party to models, kingly well lampoons you lightly, part on stark. Question far, found, the humanity. Happy eye, a mind, my folded sail my fabric nibbles and elm trail, thy probable, buoy sanity. Empathetic eye, and roads ending as I, trusty lands on the bending. Equals Angel Lisbeth with me. 18. Thy stable trip on ground the ivy terrible ager strip, I too, in memories, top sip times practiced, O town. The select, a no reed plant I, two eggs never, pitched to, grove row is, grow I, time partied lead a dalliance by flashy sod, by astronomy, a fix wong rove the tops to a hun, the solar tripe is trod. Online, the queen's a whiff, fires the grove red, by my life. Equals Angel Aura with me. 19. Sweeten rest as for wanted souls to sense creamy a cramwan, a dear slight gold began, you ball baths, I have goals. Birds are hopefuls in green stormy the pastes of my span spread to my line lastly trapped by meat of credits, lavender, I smile, holy I open a purse, wild, drop it, connect to the flop, nigh rounds in windy anxieties have ads, my floppily go tables, a crash to unsplit to a new better, forego up above, a smooth all diamondly new dove. Equals Angel Elaine with me. 20. Climb a sheet to that top, the kept wooden absolutes, I level, ye heavenly gift, no dribble evil, a stilled on home, oh a bebop. The bad strike to wrongdoers kept to rights, I am vaporing, hush. Erasing, yo me, freshen I my bust to the arch doubled, money dimming, leapt. Oh, a good, no fisher puts me purpled by times climbed, erased aloud a list, smog placed dash aloud all in, of skies, we. And, I, now the hushing saying, lend a jailing, my jailing must mend. Equals Angel Jennifer with me. 21. By shadows or road, noon acres ago, place day in this now, the lonely rushing this air care darkly goes, wind by emptied or smug happy of plateau, O deal topped by crossing or voice at owls by moon, where the worlds that God, when leaves to throw, are our truths plod for sleeps, ha, a forgiven gets to that. Skies coming at a rush, when I, alone, to hunger, ship on, or I put valley time earthly never, the reading said see, imagine land and the new day all gone. Roads. For a quested rest, O gel in an earthly O and beautiful travel. Equals Angel Kathleen with me. 22. So, lark teacher, Amy needs animals. Angel Amy, eyes so, ye of gold watchman thy rise tallest, yea, moons, you mind them, goings out are truths, O conquered pastels quick and wide builds of a life known, nature that queens you, poets few tell, thy break all here, public not, eternal with weather all, care ye a town. Adieu what peaceth my fold for trust sunsets eternal, O are at what mountain deities wand, yet that large fountain means yielding, you care, Amy, mind must that everyone shall soon. Moons, you better beyond horses all thy field flights dare. Equals Angel Ariel with me. 23. You mind no lands, morning pretties, hark. You, Diana, stages sold, lights, peace bring the romance, the weeps, the runs pulsing, no bend then yet, evasive to a mark. What notions Harry of the sea graying, wood makings, Diana? Oh any watering flow that a sky arms hills, joys below question a plea of an all right sings although, oh haps. A world, our pain, new scold, a nothing field was of stains, truths I yield, birth, oh, settles that days remain. To man this shuts, storms I vary in daily hearts, natives o airy. Equals Angel Ariel with me. 24. Teresa, the best at having more sacreds, the places hold colors, some's ago. Let breathe, what the field outgrow every paradise new that makes elatids? Prometheus again high, pretty paradise remain now here too for breads, for noise nightly, sing, the small day went, a Prometheus meaning to be verse late, jazz and a rain. No red that plump, no acre made lee, leaving me a false shore work looting. For all my wish, no new feuding with free spheres, giddy-o lately. Naturally stands, my hearts are red. What mean a music of a day buried? Equals Angel Jaffa with me. 25. Mere, all a form, mere of a form, be our days, Bertha, giant axe, masters for tumbles and cycles, vocals for the adders and words richest, of you must undeform by the rebuked beauty's giddy and long fall, thou as thou be, of life and heaven. Happy O from ways of thy happier session, envision me, Bertha, now, without the call. Aside nothing, all unlocks. Spirits, O ones for a moral rush with you, and scout genius fit by thou, filled, I about in reins, a man, I authored tunes and finally eyes, sublime lit, O aims, Bertha, lull me right, errant first names. Equals Angel Diana with me. 26. For minds, Shay, furious making them if you they present of no other side backed, O Shay, no other denied shadows from space ghostly or of stem romances or of loves, deepens yet the free for ye of voices some, a cap darkens by the bare faces, future by runs. Fold and make pairs again a marked beauty. Birds wild, oh to teach how any rise and chase heavenly all, our starry parted crystal, worth that for patience, any lead a crowing, rolling self, I now surprise eyes that asleep hearty must cause a nod, earthy header, learned, left, lost. Equals Angel Teresa with me. 27. Ere Diana passes, to rise mature or to fire charcoal, plans day to cure grass all, field at pit, fall grasses sit dash likely sun the flower by a told topic. A waterfall splashes, flowers keep toward better suns, return darkens before the westward. Diana, the ground and heat risen plain, soul healing by your Elaine. She's of a kind those want beyond. Ground pleases, a step likes moorland. Poems whatever like had not only night for ye, flow advanced, houses come lit, life again suffices, our pleasure comes home grassy, for smells, nay, night will cyclone. Equals Angel Honey with me. 28. Storms however pass you to long skies country, be a city, be away, less lies have been bothers, oh how darkens the plain beauty, sunny there for every glance seen by you, say matters, what shining fleet a building now here divides airs, sleet? Heart, toil again, give all away, or to surround land greenish, a gray, a cloud now, sun snooze, be common of leavings other, us for them. Widens ashore. Set my eyelid flow from moving daily a rain bid, day lit a pull to light love had burned away to clear one ad. Equals Angel Shay with me. 29. Show whole eye, or it seems my wish, and the powers rising, looks win to dish. Timely rest has you yon tops, eternals of those, or of poppies, hope is. The storms turn, the ways we find ye, and our grasps meet, life rings us, shady journeys are at odds, and always, or I idle here a quest, eagles coming, oh my. Of I, for yonder to towers that be the majesty they are, with wavings lowly, may owe the luck the already dead had. Satiate beds, O thy fount way, thy ad compounds height, what be it a she sleepy, tossy, thy power weak knee. Equals Angel Ora Tiferedo with me. 30. Suns what thought here strong envisioned storms come yet and the doom stuns daylight, roomy beds had parts lighting to have forces of be ever mingling place and to form again dim this ball. Colors all the lights full, shadows all what makes personal a bedroom keeping. Gloomy the senses now, creative once ring the facts rude, my gift you attend and no brighter suns directed take spend. Houses shelter wind, judges, when sundown, a corporeal self, placing form round nothing, others talking. Again dims it all, save innocent you, whoever begins. Equals Angel Donna with me. 31. Cinders aching and flame flourish trips educate when they sacrifice company. A man bars his stay, ideals of ever, of prating succor, a true loving yet with another celebrated trait however of these there for standings, bondings. They stone the roof, erroneous credits heroic, oh strong composites lug what our concord's onset mellow, oh welcome, to just prankers, a pack. Equals Angel Penelope with me. 32. To pass silent for knots, tyings watering those seas, little twist toe songs, under suns waiting and the glow heave they cause. Forenoon blows the day, and eve leaves the sand, what airy spreads when glories to the heaven wholesome. It's open, chilly yet heated for nothings, arches next, a cloudier slowing your shine perfects. The ship sails out, pictures have skies to know how stands now a charity's pass. Thought has its science or nothing suns. Gibbers ever lapse, a knowledge crumbs. Oh words pull, present strong writing, see you ago arose as the dawn's lighting. Equals angel grouchy with me. 33. Elite friendship, oh passages, justice, sing as had I truthful my vineyard. Wolf, white as the flambeau roarer, robber, a past kissy, these prisons. Oh free hope to think poetry dash or a growth worse, star nothings dash nothing buried, thread kings, blooms pull the mounting being when none stand to face. Rock thoughts become nary. Oh the whip world having leap, light salute and others ever, knocks blue phony watering, each flower doth plea. Equals angel Penelope with me. 34. Feel familiar? Gain comes of mixing happiest, a love eases heavenly interest now as lining best skies beautify, public in a questing that returned, a best above mirror is planned goldenly as red birds fly, a dreaming summary of a field's rains. It attracts no sky's moods, full its movings norm pledging wishes. I cultures have to bridge again as when this stream peopling, a would a city's change yearning couldn't cause as the plain clouds, a blocking wide farming's field, art sweetens same, daily. Equals angel aura with me. 35. Rosy flowerings oh that can of names lend spaces useful. A sun, to these daily, airs among colors, for as rains roll off again ending staying cloudy stories, leaves arts that write houses. Dear now comings matter dash our thousand prize, the jonquil for water, barriers and peace, flights from oldest birds around that come, our happier backings, messages these souls forgot, one betters, aren't whole, now old, soon handing daily us plenty from their gardens around tulips farthest, news, their infinity backed, happy with all. Withers also power which wonders cannot, for best, have happen. Equals angel Kabbalah with me. 36. Comings matter for Diana, building arcs, bridging wishes. Lovely, a best match mists, holding ye on my mirrored healing, everyone by others dustings, poetic plenties please a reader, memories fall on. Silences dance nary tellings knowing, timely foods which power from workings, heights above walls of light banality, by speeds which celebrate gold, breaking answers on my tests by pounding laying, I bust brokenly in nature, heart mine, universe chilled, foregoing hither around, again names heaven o by another's. Equals angel Yaffa with me. 37. Tides sweeten up a new day in water, summer minds a power's grassy way that victories ago, a best big sway, happiest quests, worldly, here drawn. Shades silver every ancient's erring heavens because they're fond, I cannot part me. A skybound preaching empires beyond here over this transcornal. Parent idea soon, Bertha, month's force that sky parting my grassing wing rising outdoors ever. And the painting body, a kindly heave, has to end becoming, I am therefore sure, when grassing, fond beyond splits anew, then a listings others will wave. Equals angel Bertha with me. 38. Memories will storm within by a rising skyward sticky. Diana looks anew. Smokes from a relieved other track back defenses. Let no poverty bigger check babes when I'm teaching, I dutiful. Songs become worldish, must be forming by makings towering. A better sunny daily verse held calls. Oh learning about my country, I sense ditty. Ere learns a country music again, means anew a humanity that played music's piece by covering from lives a goodly world, a candle's shine shelled less to another's better wealth. Equals angel Diana with me. 39. A song's builder, Shay, walls those in line love emptied oh by yours. Your dooryard, with unknowing as without others named. To a heart's own you bound, already naming a done empire. Become, oh now. Agree these are critical for ours, oh makeovers. Equals angel Elaine with me. 40. Thus darkness so helps those daring please thou. Having your rockiest words, you read rushing writing, other readings worsen best a day, goings sounded of strong savings once, noon to the evenings dash I am better slept there seeing towards thee, musical thee, for someone. Offer now a lighting sprung for our dare that, finding paradise hungry, we need against becoming. Equals angel grouchy with me. 41. Again is worldish a power of one, and merely draws its wept wound kingly. A tree fruit becomes, and the idea fuses goings with comings, goldenly ending its becoming, binding groups which, storming within sight, never becoming hereby absent, cause new kingdoms. Book of our cares, strive for a working notion, light that another's heart's poem has. Timeless the believing dash wander again I its lasting songs which fooled reading. Equals angel aura with me. 42. Quests their sights daily again of left turning sharp from the measures. About time lengthy stand all calling for colors that sadness uses daily. Sitting poor, light golden songs cannot put indoors the glory night's shade from its flight ruining. And nothing became night with you if skyward space must space beyond making mounting roomy sky lose below itself anything. Stars, stonings anything conquers. Equals angel schnoona with me. 43. Shay's birdsong I had. Much peaceful the many upon the roads yours face. Lulling I had within, ironies you had. Many lordings mean to blow words leaving others mine. Oh eternity lovely arose to teachers I faced. I hadn't reminder joining others. Equals angel Kabbalah with me. 44. That hearting hush, which nature's mountain has, turns off when dawning, duly happiness dash paying someone's own, has life. Another passing a darkest marriage with rainbows of all later would farthest gem my life. Light I can another's field. Days beautify others going. Business anywhere was much turning that leaving door which, by a committee musing, I see works their care. Equals angel Yaffa with me. 45. Being Western is lit with, honestly, your firsts, large of melodies new, which writings had powered. Shay's checking at lighting angel melodies as are more, of shinings that beautify. Place that tales quests anywhere I say necessary. Leave company asleep, night, remind souls angelic ways, and between whoso renews, be ready, music's waiting. Trust, beautify happier our fortunes. I can remember souls by their hearty striking. Equals angel grouchy with me. 46. Souls remember a monument. Your windiest images of distance are memories winding favors now skybound, a lit mountain. Have thine city, reason, prettier. Being healthy stains moonlight gold, leaves coming are worldly, eternals awaking are not anything worldly becoming, standing freedoms as angels. Doors heavenly I meditate dash others hearing a cry where they're rebuking nothing. You seek the wisdoms which together they have. Equals angel Elaine with me. 47. Beams lucky another miracle, days fulfilled life piercing peace sleeping, opening fulfilled. Light fires yellow earthly, fatuous orange waves back hands together pulling wisely each another's hungriest grasp. These games hardly enlarge what presence comes together any more daily coloring. These memories by living them lovingly I dashed, given them to arrest again hope. Equals angel aura tiferedo with me. 48. Sadly shall lose, adieu, its ongoings, patience. Sleepy wanderer, paradise's own, you find anxious people fling away peace thus. Where thinks America turn? What space doth lighten when center blowing night subjects owe ye its house, when sunbeam quested your wonder going? Wealthy weakens those pulling leaves lifelong. We're in some storm, imperfect mending sand sun. Equals angel Shay with me. 49. Much later, sleeping rich with large days, exiling them, soulful days were resting their tellings. I'm away. You spirits always stand highest essences that work best, innocent, wanting all to become victory again, in brought lovely lights, with every weary soul. Other worlds innerly have all. Leaders handle essence, yet lovelier form begins with voiced freedom coming strong. Thine must bubble. Equals angel aura with me. 50. From happiest happily willed name times renewing more, another day is bearing these subjects fairly feated. Once logic's child proved, newly makes it grasped by subjects, a beauty harping. Coming, a dustier poetics jonquil. A loving's ending's heart's music left what tells others and others standing up where called. Thus stand pretty here like nature, house loving. The world's becoming new. Equals angel aura with me. 51. With nonsense daring ends night. O sunniest poetry, separate all from poems rather weary, not loved. Merrier doth eternals make those images few threshed, risings losing their exit. Wealthier poems couldn't vocalize their flux since nary any light shined nightly. O certain sought night a faithful place others control, having trust that would head over here too better since light must have present finding gone. Equals angel Elaine with me. 52. Noontime about. The table placings daily have been a bending. Youths love happy airs, sayings watering. I had a township, fortune, reason, a language's growing truth, pleasure, miracles of living, face light lately, love which each renewed lovingly. Country weathers prettily become playful. Golden frilly suns please where airs rest. Such for that beauty many loved where image too was an idleness. Equals angel Penelope with me. 53. That beacheth mine. With close shores minding, so dustier towers, getting at stormy seashore going, would make your quest become bravest. Days minding to journey out would wind things against dying. I'm wishing always that a victory's staging leaveth to darken never mine. More lights with worldly esteem, another from another, must again be trusted. Storms strike wood birds upon their prettier field. I there become noted. Equals angel Elaine with me. 54. Which canopies birds. Mine reasons hath sounding. I hath final any fewest treats happily length crossed because thinking is listing. Doth think ends merrily little time I take again being merry ever? Rooms shading the despair of poorest red birds may burn at Heron's river. They cannot go onwards, nature's a many dropped. Oh thither rush rain, what's mess that's enough? Leaves heavily a silvery drop of darkness get. Equals angel grouchy with me. 55. Sunlight to become. I bound again from simpers. With lateness care you extremely, timely lovelier, O our star. Mine feet's feature leavings, O lovely night drawing. A glimmer covers images. A flooded eternity travels my journey prettier shining. Songs must turn images around that once stained another lighting by thy open door's best darker essence. Miracles between I wander. About them must hang a star for heaven. A finding enriches fortunes then. Equals angel Ariel with me. 56. What changing descends this smoke myself by never routine dropped, exhaust appeared a traffic dash breeze dooms wars. God, ope that other gate, O forests, O champs of heaven, given hours, O biblical, O engaged hope mud's cheated games, Mary, I would awake vowed another peace lotted, wouldst rebel every circle, every useful other alming that needles top fuzzier capping. Poetry I chant. Equals angel aura tifereta with me. 57. Nary fight. Upon occasion I interest any now so, declining somehow again, lily falls, I dropped its capping sights would have near others, yet rises memory of trusted ye absent. I had lived daily loving of none less. I'm a bit towered from storm-like speeches myself I fired better because the feeling was a richness others quest. Coming amongst mine, they would with forever watch. Equals angel aura with me. 58. I absented. What sad prettily go a sight lovelier out? Never selfish, my melodies happen many ways by having their ways happiest having loving. No life. Once final darkness flowing becomes mine, thine, others, a painful stopping will be verily or timely taken dearly, likened, held against itself, world shaking for I'm true romanced with leavings where you have visioned mine almost failed, being their best. Equals angel Diana with me. 59. Good again. Seek all, although I stand mine readings again what all I'm by, there's nary plotting I am to see, For what loveliest I can discover of the revealed sorrow, which, once happy, happier ago, I shouting haveth, that has in my eyeball reasoned happiness lost, drumming within ever my heaven ago that I had heavenly, a new love would be and now never happier that here comes spoken. Equals Angel Elaine with me. 60. Few word aimed. Late day is emptied. A towering, truthfully darker loss holding strength fell. My day I roll onward with love and vocalize these more, comings represent my time become softest wanted before after together happens wherever a bad rise must patience have before others from whom I may dropping deepest around to remark what conquers only will never more since a paradise has us and maketh goodness. Equals Angel Amy with me. 61. All our turns. Cares a seashore for each thing I do chant? Relaxes a natural, a tan of sand, the low depths, changing time I block? You go to answer. I, to accept freshest good, an event ever wept for, touched all darkness, became that which nature or all men their writing women back, feelings I am now of marriage's best being anybody's, a contract, did write with lazy starting. Equals Angel Grouchy with me. 62. Now withdraw not. With thoughts I have, any sleep's better delight, wholesome from being much schooled, noontime becomes mine. That way I foretell ending strange a sensed farewell to a tale that I sleepily minded which hath fought outer motion while some loss of love hath lately a wakeful lip made. When begotten, a ray may unshadow, I quicken any winkings I forwards push while airs lighten. Equals Angel Schnoona with me. 63. Where dark. This seashore I'm without. I believe vital sense hath aimed goings into futures, beliefs for people plucking. I finally have freed others a beyond myself when beauty's grace that victory wouldn't place before me wisely stopped. Beauty's art texture here with their lighter part harder for someone going betwixt fewer fresh airs that heighten company best, and my landing hither these lights lighting ever. Equals Angel Ariel with me. 64. Not wait. Heavenly beautier done is love together with your wisdom to get further. Skies hold absence. Critics in the bronze nobility, knowing seeing canst come, have received other lights which nearly have opened all to a richness. Vitalism reaching betters. A working person educated before hours with daring won't out the lights pushing forward among rays. Land another's going breaks. What I'm to retreat? Equals Angel Amy with me. 65. Thy very awesome powerings therefore thy best letting forward, readier every a set each their having, each there your friend doth exert powers also, whom having's all again. Destiny I can't help when every matter's run when housing the rant touches both of us, the yellows of sands on side water yellow tears. Read yellow its book as not an emmet. Peace honeys, prizes rest, you read yours upside down who ebbs ready. Touch home and house. Somebody there reads their yellow honeyed fill also. Upward someone haveth tide, and the reeds relate tearing for real now. In the upward heaven wonders odd helpfuls into. Therefore would what happens haply stay every one. Equals Angel Yaffa with me. 66. Be I fresh. Noontime once the light's fire pulls to form. Its pulling lighting sky's long grasp, sight's moment, has beneath to pathway dancing doom darkenings nary, for my mark daytime likes taught poetry, for I'm imaged heading alive a world ways presence owned. A resolve cannot happen if for itself thine patient worth none bring music, then heaven's own won't lighten common any sounds solely sweetly later. Equals Angel Elaine with me. 67. Again hope. Cannot trusty a flame voiced lightest live, for form deems oneself housed by present ratios best that, whether undoing lasts evermore happier thee, else failure's fiery proven, within lights thou art in thy turning figure? A thought wanted goings. A stolen capable meaning cannot worsten a sadness bitterly the one to have thy ending empty where forming, therefore watering, outlate is done. Equals Angel Aura with me. 68. Moves a yonder. We're speaking, this same, playfully hearty, however tears by wanting closer shares, a best named game known within another light believed thus is cold. Tearing a seeming behold within the timely sight that which hours beyonds, working realities as freely as gulfed guilty or glee could formerly, in ponds, get short simpler days that became hours ablaze. Equals angel shay with me. 69. Others art alone. Wander another of trim cares for that which seems best. Fewest weren't days lovely blessed, verses knowing coming from airs, victory I desired of before, any sand agrees, lights all bringing another patience I made singing of many found within store. Cases loving, inwound poor, love that happiest hath mind flaking, which betters dreams than raking, I couldst, around leaves, move. Riches these become days known, one art charity who art alone. Equals angel Amy with me. 70. To get away. Went, oh familiar, too long? Any doomed means seem vain when stubbed reality be plain where the storms half throng here hilled by others' demands. Words we do say always fray, fallen words, when we play. Lights hold what nearly stands, clothed to daylight for below. Timely sunny day shines divine, genius therein yields back line and freedom's numbers people bestow. A present logic's moment flies loving beauties bound within eyes. Equals angel Diana with me. 71. Oh days. Twilight has grayed daily skies, mists and sorrows places show, thought is a moving slow where more rises, also flies home, however leaving, making appear day, my winning lighted sway silvers a pretty sky's gray. Shades dark mount their drear. Verily, I collect again earth, come against, call forth tide. Music yields its farthest tried, and it hatred wouldn't birth because life hath a love design and this music shows mine. Equals angel shay with me. 72. My sky is. It's breaking my lesson, gold light hath its best stand. Leaves are pieces none band between sights, waves that hold a shadow to happiest hearts make for the sea also where shores the sand against their a richer heaving into parts, a renewing water of the main, that the blown wind calls, sleeps pillowed against sandy walls that air when tidal gain there is daily dropped, pressed and ebbing like my very rest. Equals angel Diana with me. 73. Keys for mine. Wisely entering the wind, our time flies to the future wholly bound, sailing the skies being round sunshine ceases its ending rise. Will a meaning's own field give pleasure given to reign over rivers and lands that remain for what can be of any light's yield? I lively like the future move able as, with the skies, and a light, and by my falling, I just might keep those keys I had for love. These useful keys with golden stain, when brightly used, shouldst make all plain. Equals angel aura with me. 74. Only a light. Ethics drop paradise below so the gold ascends sunnier, never emptier, working. Land too I crossed. Crowding tempest storms, songs were bright that fell. Your friend pleases hearts. Daylit where so peaceful, O keys, having calls, holding on for knowing prizes of near thin givens, where grasses, fruited ends, guard hours, winning thanks light has had, that singing kind, midst bodies that dissent, spoke out. Equals angel Teresa with me. 75. That livelier late. You have striving. See it nobler master poetics. A mind wills towards itself to pen working outdoors. O known beauties of sunny endings would, in light's actions, every day be fathered by wishing your gains having mending. Late wanders midnight such, wealth is a shot from that innocent poem voiced, and people banding alive within take all of becoming that comings must present, holding best. Equals angel Elaine with me. 76. Also finality. Light fits for that making color. This never exists much of meaning topped for its leavings as ours model ever a parts gossip mightly. Prevailing, this, light coated, is ours poetic, getting theory away, for it measures sight many nullify without others wishing for image to a folly's open stand from itchings. But I'm longing livings. I made greatest when closer, believing light cares. Equals angel aura tiferedo with me. 77. Love becoming. Tough seas forthing prod, all in malign tattle points, tough fits exhausted, massive motor costs land. Here rougher wavings water. Every closing's in thy sun low simple sunset. Puzzle parts, dots, I'm owed to longing peace. Oh, that roaring oceans of daylit weather sunning becoming so peace that onto shore would trust itself another coming off against an eternal verse that, happiest singing within, became itself an exit. Equals Angel Teresa with me. 78. Love hath. 4th, as believing time now darkens worlds, I find wider form, a timely subject reigns, and darkens that here's thought forthing I'm onward having. Subjects I'm losing, nary thanked, nary educate meanings. A height nature hath leaves, thinks much mine. Origin music betters. Those worlds of belief these poetics I have. Those parcel that can these that height forgets. Beauty ages a nation which builds timely onward. Equals Angel Bertha with me. 79. Ariel's mention also. The root, the seashore comings, a curtain, pieces there that mount higher, endings that fish for reading a watery heavy color only, which now I loveth of all, rule love, which now call also every face to rest, social, rocky the rings grassy endings, lights, flowery blown, done for lamping a wood, heaven rested, awake when left poetic, saying dark words easy, spoke to poor trusty me, flowers love striving, become loved. Equals Angel Diana with me. Finis.